quickie lesson on I'd Love to Change the World by 10 Years After, of course. This is a pretty easy song to play. In fact, it's pretty good for beginners or semi-beginners. It does have some bar chords in it, but I'll show you an alternate way to play those as well. Anyway, a little shout out to my student, Bill, who suggested this as a nice video for YouTube. So thank you, Bill. Appreciate that. So we've got a few chords here. We've got an E minor, which I'm playing with my two middle fingers, a G, a C, A minor, C, and B7, although you don't have to play the full B7 with the pinky at the bottom string, okay? So anyway, we are arpeggiating these chords. And I'm using down, 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 up, which I think is good because you want to swing your hand in the right direction to get back to the top string, the 6th string. So that's open, 1, 2, 3, which of course you can see on the tab. But when you get to 3, you're connecting with the G chord, okay, the full G chord. Okay, so let me explain the picking pattern on the G chord as well. The tab's on the screen, of course, but I think this helps out quite a bit. All downstrokes. And again, you're connecting with the G chord when you get to the 3rd fret, and I'm using this picking pattern. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down, as you make your way to the A minor chord. And for the A minor, it's exactly the same as the E minor, except of course you're starting on the A string. So it's down, 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 up again. And then we're walking on the A string just like we did on the E string. Open, 1, 2, and you make your way to the C chord. And that's down, 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 up, down. And then a B7 chord, or a partial B7, depending on how you look at it. From the A string, it's down, 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 up, okay? Now, Alvin Lee plays a lot of great electric lead breaks throughout the song, and a pretty cool solo as well. But I'm just covering the acoustic part in this particular lesson, the format of the song, so to speak. So there's only those two parts, the arpeggiated part and then the high energy rhythm part, okay? So the chords on this part, and this gets missed sometimes, but the chords are basically the same. I'm playing them as bar chords, but I'll show you how to do it in regular shapes as well. It's just a little bit more challenging to mute the open position chords. But we start with an E minor. And there's a lot of muting that has to go on in both the left hand and the right hand to try to make it sound reasonably staccato. So the strumming I'm using on that is down, up, down, up, down, up, 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 down, with a lot of muting, as I said, in between. A G major chord, bar chord if you're handy with your bar chords. Now this gets missed a lot. A lot of people assume that it's an A minor chord because of what was happening here. And that is definitely an A minor, but if you listen closely to the recording, they switch it up to a major, an A major chord on this particular part. So it's E minor, G major, A major at the 5th fret, C major at the 8th fret, and then a B7. Take your pinky out of the mix at the 7th fret. And you just want to keep your strumming kind of loose and high energy, okay? Now, if you want to play the chords in open position, of course, you'd have E minor, you'd have G, you'd have a C, which I would probably choose to play with the G and the bass, and then B7. Now those are a little bit harder to mute because you've got a lot of open strings ringing out, but it is possible to do it like that. So there you go. I'd Love to Change the World by 10 Years After, just 2 parts to make up the whole song, aside from Alvin Lee's wonderful lead work. But for this lesson, just the rhythm guitar part. Thanks.